Nets Nation? It's your boy AJ. So we got some breaking news. It's pain. Nets Nation, we in pain. Nets Nation. Oh my God. So LaMarcus Aldridge has announced his retirement. I guess you guys have heard the news already. I know it's breaking news. My phone's been going crazy. So many things going through my mind right now. So LaMarcus Aldridge, the 7-time NBA All-Star, 2-time All-NBA second team, 3-time All-NBA third team, and NBA All-Rookie first team, has announced his retirement today. It's just very painful, very shocking news. The NBA world was shocked tonight. I mean, the NBA world was shocked in general, but just the Nets Nation is just shocked. You know what I'm saying? So let me read a little bit of what Nets Daily said here. It says here, after a cardiac incident last week, LaMarcus announced Thursday that after 15 years in the NBA, he is retiring from the game. And then it says here, and his statement, I'll read a little bit of his statement. He says, "You never know when something will come to an end, so make sure you enjoy it every day. I can truly say I did that." Aldridge, who was 35 and was only 49 points short of 20,000 points for his career. And then I'll read what Sean Marks said. He says, "The Nets organization fully supports LaMarcus' decision, and while we value what he has brought to our team during his short time in Brooklyn, his health and well-being are far more important than the game of basketball. We know this was not an easy decision for him, but after careful consideration and consultation with numerous medical experts, he made the best decision for him, his family, and for his life." And this is just, like I said, this is very hurtful, very, very hurtful. And people don't know, LaMarcus has been dealing with this irregular heartbeat, this heart syndrome. I don't know the exact name of it, but you guys can look up the syndrome. It's a heart syndrome where he does get a regular heartbeat from time to time, and he's been going through this ever since his rookie year. He got diagnosed with this syndrome, and now, I guess recently, he said this is the most scariest. He usually been going through the irregular heartbeats, but he said in his statement, this is the scariest. The way he felt these past few days is the scariest he's ever felt. So he took life first. I want people to know, we can't. I know Nets Nation is hurt by this, and I know there's gonna be jokes, whatever, but this is his life. Life is more important than basketball at the end of the day. I know we love basketball, but life is more important. You rather choose life. It's not worth dying over. You know what I'm saying? I know he wants a championship, but it's not worth dying over if he, you know what I'm saying? So again, blessings, prayers up to LaMarcus. I hope he finds peace in his retirement. Again, trust me, I know Nets Nation is hurting. We're all panicking. Everybody's like, what are we gonna do? What's this gonna happen? Now I know people are gonna want to know, what does this mean for the Brooklyn Nets going forward? Now, like I said, losing LaMarcus, it definitely hurts our front court depth now, because we had so much depth. That was the major part of the Nets team, was the front court depth that we had going into the playoffs. And now that we lose LaMarcus, again, we lose somebody that can space the floor. We lose a post scorer. We lose another good interior defender. Again, LaMarcus was 6'11", tall, long arms. Like I said, we have Nicolas Claxton. He's a good rim protector. And we have Deandre. You guys know Deandre. He's be 50-50 every game. You don't know what you're going to get. But LaMarcus was just a certified scorer, certified 3-point. He can space the floor. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's versatility is what made the Nets, just special. But now we lose that versatility. You know what I'm saying? And now we have an open roster spot. Now, it says here the Nets will now presumably waive Aldridge, opening up a roster spot. The Nets also must decide what to do with Chris Chiozza, who underwent surgery on the third metacarpal of his right hand Wednesday and is likely out for the season. So with Chris Chiozza, I'm not sure if the Nets will waive him. But if the Nets do waive him, then we have to sign another two-way player. And there's tons of G League players out there, Alonzo Trier, Eli Okubo. There's a whole bunch of G League guys, but I don't know if the Nets were going to go in that direction of signing or replacing Chris Chiozza, because Chris Chiozza could be back for the playoffs. I think the most important thing that Sean Marks has to focus on is filling in that hole for LaMarcus Aldridge. Now, off the top of my head, I have some people that are on the list for the centers that are out here right now. Now I have here, it says here there's Ian Mahinmi, Don Maker, Dwayne Hernandez, Tyler Zeller, Trey Morning, Kyle O'Quinn, Justin Patton. Let's say Greg Monroe. Greg Monroe is out there also, y'all. But Jabari Parker, like I said, in my opinion, I think that the top list would be Thon Maker would be one, Jabari Parker would be another one, and Greg Monroe. Those three guys I think should the Nets heavily look into. Again, Thon Maker is a rim protector. I talked about Thon Maker before. He's a rim protector. He can space the floor also. He can shoot threes, but he's not as good at shooting threes as LaMarcus. He's mostly known for his, like I said, he's long, 7'1". He can switch. He can probably guard. He can guard guards at times. You know, he can switch at least 2 through 4. You know, 2 through 5. You know, so it's like he could be a possible center that the Nets look at. He provides us with interior. He's not really big interior wise, but it's like he can rim protect, and the Nets, the Nets need defense. And then Greg Monroe, we all know Greg Monroe has fallen off. He can also be another option for the net. I think he went overseas, but I think he's still available. I think he's out there in the market right now. So possibly Greg Monroe. How do you guys feel about Greg Monroe? Again, he's another center, big body, 6'10", 6'11". He has size. You know what I'm saying? He has the size to deal with like Embiid or Drummond. He's definitely like 260, 280. He's a big guy, and then he can actually hit that mid range. He can shoot it a little bit, but again, nobody that we're gonna get is gonna shoot as good as LaMarcus Aldridge. Like I said, LaMarcus Aldridge was a very, very, very potent scorer. These guys can shoot, but they can't like score as well as a LaMarcus Aldridge. But again, I think for the Nets, we just need somebody that can interior rim protect and somebody that can space the floor with the three. You know what I'm saying? I think that space the floor is very important because it adds versatility to the Brooklyn Nets, and if we don't have that we already have the two role guys. Nicolas, Claxton, and DJ are rolling centers. I think we just need one center that can space the floor and rim protect. You know what I'm saying? That would give us that versatility. So like when we play an AD or we play a bigs that can move, mobile bigs, we need somebody that can guard mobile bigs, but at the same time can space the floor, so it's a threat and help open up the basketball possibilities. And so let me know in the comments. Again, this is crazy news. I got the news this morning and I was just shocked. I was like, I stared at my phone for literally 20 minutes. My DMs were going crazy. It's so crazy right now. But again, prayers up to LaMarcus Aldridge. Let me know who you guys think would be the best option for Sean Marks. Again, the names I had was Greg Monroe, Thon Maker, Ian Mahimi, Kyle O'Quinn, Trey Morning, Tyler Zeller. So, like I said, it's not the best of the best, but this is the end of the season, so it's not like we're going to get some dazzling darling. It's not like we're going to get some darling in the NBA free agency. We're going to have to just replace. We just need depth at the front court position. We need another center. That's the most important thing that Sean Marks should be looking at is replacing. We need another center. We need a big body. So hopefully he can do that. But let me know in the comments how you guys feel. Who do you guys think we should replace LaMarcus with? What are your thoughts? What was y'all reaction? Again, prayers up for LaMarcus. I hope everything goes well. He's a possible Hall of Famer. You know what I'm saying? He's a possible Hall of Famer. Like I said, almost 20,000 points. You got 7-time All-Star, the second team, third team. Like he had a great career. And again, he chose life, which you should choose life before basketball. You don't want to. It's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? It's not worth dying over. You know what I mean? So let me know how you guys feel about Marcus retiring. It's your boy AJ. I'm out.